Hello, Miss Ne Manglai na pan hong mo kik ing hi lesson video songa hi le past perfect tense akiti pen sending hi hang amasa ina past perfect tense ben bang hiam chi ni mo. Past perfect is used to talk about one thing that happened before another thing in the past. So pawina hi le past perfect tense ben Abeisa lai na khat na dang khat apyan ma piang hi chi dan igen nup chang akizang tense khat ong hi ding mo bang hun chang kizang thei ham chi le when we want to talk about two actions in the past Abeisa hun lai thu ni apyang igen nup chang kizang thei ding Gentena, one happened first, khat, two khat piang masa. The other happened after it. Tua kitjang tunit na piang, tidan, igen nup chiang, ong kisang thay dingina. Equal dan ding, more structure dan ahi le. Subject, ongom ding, en kwa tu gen kwa gamta, chi is subject ongom ding, abana, head to kizom ding ina to chiang ina verb 3 to mete verb te nga om laka atum na pen to ong kizom ding example sentence hi le I had eaten breakfast before I went to school ina sangkapai ma in a zing an kanekin hi chi again king nup na mo ania Abeisa talk again nup na hi na we use past perfect for the first action chi mo igam tat masak na pen a past perfect tense akizang ong hiding mo thuk piang masa a past perfect hilai mun bang hile had eaten went to school to tani pen igam tat na ni action ni ong so kana amasa a had eaten pen I action masa I first action ong hiding mo to changina hi past perfect tense abai na khat ahi le pen is subject mete kwa bang hitale he she it I you we they tam tale tom tale isop pi ding ahi le head ong hiding mo Abeisa igen nop na changa head ong hiding na equal dan na ichi dana hi le atumna ong hiding mo hilai mun bangile speak spoke spoken speaking speaks hitting pen verb form nga dan ong hina izating hi le atumna pen ong hiding adang example sentence hi le I had spoken to my teacher before the class started class akipat ma ina sia mat nu kyang kahopi khin hi chidan again nop na ong hiding mo example dang le question dot dan ding wo dot na dot dan ding and line ni gente na khat a she had eaten breakfast before she went to work hilai mo na hi le I verb tum akizat na pen hi le eaten hiding mo eat ate eaten eating eats hiding na if first action hi le eaten breakfast apyang masatu to changina went to work a action ni na atudang pen mete to pen past simple ong hiding na apyang masatu pen past perfect ong hiding gente na ni na a I had finished my homework before I watched TV ina hilai mo na I verb pen hi le finish finished finishing finishes ong hiding na atum na pen ong kizang ding wo igam tat I action masa pen a toi changa I first action pen finished homework past perfect ong hiding na I action ni na pen igam tat na ni na pen hi le watched TV mo hi pen ai le past simple ong hiding na again nop na hi le TV ka et ma ina ka homework ka in lai man khin ta ing again nop na Gen te na tuna a he had left before it started to rain. Hilai muna ahih le if first action pen ahih le left mo had left leave left leaving le leaves hina leave I a past perfect tense a verb to nai le left ongi ding mo to pen if first action past perfect ongi ding na ani na gam tat ni na pen ahih le started to rain gwa ong zut ma mo that before it started to rain to pen action ni na hina past simple ongi ding mo gwa ong zuk ma ina mi pa pasal pa pen ja khin tani mo mun khat panina pai khin hi gen te na lina a they had studied English before they moved to Canada. Ina if first action ahih le studied English Manglai sin me the past perfect ongi ding ina study studied studying studies ongi ding mo a verb nga ahih a le verb ni na pen ahih le action ni na a moved ongi ding mo moved to Canada a kitwa ina hi pen leo past simple ongi ding hi sentence aket na hi le pen amaute Canada a akitwa mauna manglai sinu hi ti again na gente na nga na a we had cleaned the room before our friends came. Hilai muna cleaned cleaning cleanse hina a first action ikam tat masak na pen ahi le cleaned room siang tosak ina past perfect is at holding ina the jang ina abana friends came ti jang pen action nam dang khat ma me de ina past simple tense a ong ki jang ding ina amasa pen na had cleaned pen ahi le I past perfect tense ong ding mo again na hi le lom te ong pai ma in a khan room pen kasyang thosaku hi ti again na hi ding ina abana yetting hi le negative statements kiti mo ahilo lama again na danin china amasa a positive sentence anin la top a negative sentence like a negative statement like ni mo number 1 she had eaten breakfast before she went to work ben ahilo lama again no ble mo ahilo lama negative lam again no ble she hadn't ahikele had not eaten breakfast before she went to work kita tiding mo na sep apai ma ina zingan numenu na lohi at sinalam ong hedeng ani na a I had finished my homework before I watched TV. A negative sentence I hadn't or had not finished my homework before I watched TV. TV ka et ma ina ka homework ka in like ka man ke hi. Atuna he had left before it started to rain. A negative sentence he hadn't he had not left before it started to rain. Gwa ong zuk ma ina mi pa pen chak kanai lo pai kanai lo hi. Alina they had studied English before they moved to Canada. Ahile they hadn't they had not studied English before they moved to Canada. Canada akitwa mauna manglai sin lo hi. Angana we had cleaned the room before our friends came. Penahile we hadn't or had not cleaned the room before our friends came. Tua example te imu bangin na me de had เป็นอาหิและ not อากิเบลับเสียวองหิดิงว่า negative sentence negative statements อีบอลนปาและ we had บางอาหิเซนเซนและ we had not อาหิกิและ we hadn't องหิเทเสียวดิง soon asking questions to อีดนบจังอินะ equal ดันดิงอินนิมอDana hi le is subject to kipanina to jang had in ongzui to jang past participle in ongzui mede question it jang ina subject le had ben a omna ongkilai ding mo had to panding to jang ina is subject in ongzui ding to jang i past participle verb 3 in a ongzui ding ina gen te na khatna a Had he met you before the party? Met benahile meet e a verb 3 more. Meet, met, meeting, meets. Only thing in ha. If first action ahile met. Past perfect. Met that past participle verb to na akizang hina. Ani na benahile. Action lian omlo mete ahi hangina time phrase akiti hunto kisai kamal ong kizang mo party before the party chiteng ong swak dingina hidan idot nop changina amasa penzong I action masa penai le past perfect ihi sakulding ani na a had she seen that movie before it was shown on TV Seen pen a verb to namo. See, saw, seen, seeing, sees. Hina. Again, no na akyan na le. Movie, ya movie pen. TV ya hong kilak ma. TV ya hong sok ma na numeno ina. En ngay kinhiyam, mukinhiyam. See mo. If first action le. Seen, movie, past perfect tense. Akizang ongiding ina. Shown on TV pen action ni na mo. Past simple tense akizang ongiding. Atumna a. Had he called you before the meeting started? Called ahile. Called, calling, calls. A verb 3 na ongiding mo. If first action to onghipa dingin na. If second action ahile meeting. Gimu na to kisay mete meeting started. Akyan na ahi ale pen meeting akipat ma ina ongsam ay hiyam mi pa ina ongsam hiyam si again no mina alina a had you ever visited Busan before you moved to Seoul visited pen I action masa mete visited visiting le visits ongi dingin na if first action ongi ding mo visited Busan the jangina moved to Seoul ina again no na hi le Seoul at nakito ma in a Busan na paingi hiam si adun no na angana a had he decided to join the club before the meeting started Hilai mo na decided at itang na kensat to kensat hina decided deciding le decides ang swak ding na if first action hi le decided past perfect is at calling na abana meeting started meeting kipan si khat pen action namdang khat maung hiding na past simple tense akizang hiding mo again nom na ahi le pen meeting akipat ma ina mi pa ina club kipol na khat ong lut ding ong join ding pen ken sat hi ahiam si again nom na ina tuni is sinte ahi le pen past perfect tense kichina en kik pakle hang past perfect is used to talk about one thing that happened before another thing in the past hi pen hi le Abeisa la ya na khat na dang khat apian ma piang hi chidan igen nok jang akizang mo is subject ongom ding positive and negative again nom zongina is subject to kipanding head to som ding to chang verb thum na to som ding negative ahi le pendel subject ma to ki pan ding head ma to som ding ayang not to zop bet lai ding mo to chang verb 3 ong pai pan ding na question dot na lam ahi le subject le head a na lai ding mo head to pan ding is subject are you we they is it that to som ding to chang verb thum na to ki dong thai ding mo ena kisin thai na ding ahi le number 1 to 5 ong min chin na amasa a ahi le practice kisin achit not na mo hi kamal past perfect tense a zangking nom le hang bangdan in gwalding chiong it sakin la ani na a not leave cha nai lo ai zong in pan pai khelo chidan again nom na ong hi ding na the chang see mu ai zong en ai zong ong hi thai ding na alina a not clean siang lo angana a meat kimu chidan ong hi ding na hi kamal ting i a verb thum na to head to ahi zong na negative sentence zong ongom hi chang na tuni isinte telmo tello chi honget sakin la na ready chang na abana ong tom khanong skip sak la chen mo a answer te hongom ding hi lungdam nungit sakmanin a phatom na hong piak le lom le gol te to hong share sakin la lesson dang te zong na et nai ke ya le lesson dang te zong hong et sakin see you later